So what we're gonna do now, we will have some examples about operators. To be more specific about arithmetic operators. So can you remind me of the arithmetic operators we have in Java? We had talked before about 4 or 5 arithmetic operators. Do you still remember?
Kind of vague. Yeah. Minute.
Okay, no problem. I will remind you. For that, I will create a new class. Okay, I will call it arithmetic.
Division. Oh yeah, division, subtraction, multiplication.
Yes, exactly. Arithmetic priority. Okay. So in this new class, I will put my main method, public static void main. Okay. Inside main parameter, we have a string of arguments. So this is my main method. Okay. So let's remember our arithmetic operators in here, like arithmetic operators are plus, minus, multiplication, division, and modulus, or the remainder. Okay. We have discussed each one of them, and you already know all the usage of each one of them. Like all of them are used to make mathematical calculations. This to add two numbers, to subtract two numbers, multiply two numbers, divide two numbers, or to calculate or get the remainder of two numbers. Okay. We didn't discuss about their priority. Like, for example, if we have in one line or in one statement, we have multiple operators from these arithmetic operators. Like, what is the order of the execution of each one of them? Like, for example, what we had before, if we have int x equal 3 plus 2. So here we had only one operator in this statement, which is the plus sign. So when I print the result here, it will print 5. It will add 3 plus 2, and it will print 5, the result. What if here I have multiple operators in this line? What if I have more complex calculation? And I will give you an example. Like here, I will make it more complex, not only 3 plus 2. I will make it 10 multiplied by 10 divided by 5 plus 3 minus 1 minus 1 multiplied by 4 divided by 2. Like, do you see this complex calculation? Like we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 operator or 6 signs in the same equation. Like in which order each one of them will get executed? like which one will get executed first, and which one is the second, and which one is the last. It depends on each priority of each one of them. Okay, so now we get to know about arithmetic operators priority. So I want you to know that the highest priority is for multiplication, division, modulus, and also if we have parentheses. Like here, for example, if I have some equation in between brackets, this will get the highest priority. Like this one is even higher priority than this one. Highest priority. This is the highest priority if we have an equation in between brackets. Okay, so this should be number 1. Let me make it more arranged. So this one is the highest, which is equation in between brackets. The second one is all this multiplication, division, and modulus. Last one is plus and minus. One note that you should know: if all operators in an equation are equal in priority, they will get executed from left to right. You understand so far?
Yep.
Okay, so first, if we have any equation or any calculation in between brackets, this will get executed first. After that, we will look for multiplication, division, or modulus, and this type of equation this type of operators will get executed as a second. And lastly, we will look for addition and subtraction, the plus and minus. And if we have, for example, we have an equation with only some plus and some minus signs, we will get, so they plus and minus, they have the same priority. No one of them is higher than the other. So they will get executed by order from left to right. Okay? So this is our rules. And here we already have an example. So can we apply these rules on that example and predict the final result?
Yes.
Okay, good. First rule here we have the equation between brackets. Do we have here any brackets?
No. No brackets. No.
Okay, very good. No brackets. Here, no brackets. Second, we'll look for multiply, division, and modulus. So do we have here multiply, division, or modulus?
Yep. Right here.
Yeah, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's execute them one by one from left to right. From left here we have this one is the first one, 10 by 10. What is the result of this 10 by 10?
100.
Okay, 100. So here let's type 100. Okay. So this one is 100. Let's execute the second one, okay, from left to right. So 100 divided by 5.
20.
So what is the result?
20.
20? Yes, okay. So here 20. So all that is 20. Plus and minus, so we will postpone this plus and minus, okay, till the end. And we will complete execution of the higher priority signs, which is, again, we have here 1 multiply and 1 division. So 20 multiplied by 4. Sorry, 1 multiplied by 4 is how much?
5. 5.
1 multiplied by 4.
4. 4
1
is 4.
here 1 multiplied by 4.
4.
So it will give me 4. Okay. Uh, 4 divided by 2.
2.
2. Okay. So now we are done with the higher priority operators. So let's go back to the first or to the left, okay, and start execution of the lower priority operators like the plus and minus. The result of all that was 20. Okay, so 20 plus 3
23. 23.
is 23. Okay. 23 minus 2, like all that, we already
20.
execute all that, okay?
Mhm.
And we got final result of 2, if you remember.
Yep.
Okay. So here we have on the left, we have 23. Like all that gave us a result of 23. And all that gave us a result of 2. And we have the final equation or the final operations that we should perform is 23 minus, here, this one, minus 2. So what we're gonna do, 23 minus 2 equals to 21. So here, our final answer. Final answer. should be anyway, should be 21. This one. So let's run our program and see what is the result. Yes, 21. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to try to execute it without respecting these rules, and let's see if the result will be the same or not?
Okay.
Do you want to try? Like
Sure.
here, 10 by 10 will give us 100. 100 divided 5 is 20. Okay. 20 plus 3 is 23.
Yep.
Okay. Minus 1 is 22. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. 22 multiplied by 4
4.
is 88. Okay.
Yep.
88 divided by 2. Here is the last one. 88 divided by 2. It will give us 44. So it's a completely mess if we didn't respect the rules. We didn't get the same solution or the same result. We got a completely different result. So you should be aware of these rules, and you should apply it whenever you are dealing with arithmetic operators. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. Is it clear? Like,
Yeah.
do you have any questions?
Pretty clear.
If you have any questions, please send it to me.
It's yeah.
It's like BidMass. What is BidMass? Like, I don't know what is BidMass. Like, I don't know it. So, brackets. I'm not getting your questions. Yes, brackets. The one in between brackets is the highest priority and should be executed first. After that, PEMDAS. What is PEMDAS? Like, I don't know. I don't know PEMDAS and PEMDAS. No, I don't know what is it. I don't know. Since I don't know, so I cannot like clear your
Yeah, you
question.
might comment.
Okay. You have any other question?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay. No problem. So let's have another example about operators also, about increment and decrement. You know what is increment and decrement?
Yeah, 1 plus plus.
Yes,
0 0 or
exactly.
plus
The
plus minus
plus and minus minus. Like we already know that plus plus is used to increment the value by 1, and minus minus is the opposite, to decrement the value by 1. Public. Wait for me a minute, please.
Yeah, no problem.
Public static void main and string of arguments. So here, for example, if I have int x and I give it a value of 5, okay? And if I say system.out.println plus plus x, what will happen? What will happen here? Like, as we already know, plus plus is used to increment the value by 1, and minus minus is used to decrement the value by 1. So here I gave x an initial value of 5, and then I'm trying to print plus plus x. So here I'm incrementing the value of x by 1. So can you tell me what's the result that will get printed here?
6.
Sorry?
6.
6. Okay, let's try and see. Yes, it printed 6. If you remember, we said before that there is a difference if we put the plus plus sign before the variable or after the variable. So here I will move it from before to after, and I will make it x plus plus instead of plus plus x. So here what will happen? Like, are we getting the same result, or there will be a different?
Same thing, I think.
Same thing. So let's try again and see. It will not be the same. Like, here we got 5, not 6. So how we got 5, not 6? We already incremented the value by 1.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know any explanation to that?
Mm-hmm.
Like here, if I try to print again the value of x without any increment or decrement, okay, on the second line here, I will be getting 6 again here on the second line. But on the first line, I'm still getting 5 instead of the increment operator.
Okay.
The explanation for that is when I put the plus plus sign at the end of the variable, this means the incrementation process will happen in the memory. Okay, we will execute this line first, and then we will increment the value in the memory. Okay, like as if we have two steps: step of the execution and step of incrementing the value by 1 in memory. So here, execution first of the print line, we got 5 with this initial value, and then in memory we incremented this by 1, so it's 6 now. Again, we move to the new line, we print the value of x. Now it's in memory, it's 6, not 5. But when we put the plus plus sign here before the variable, this makes the increment process to get performed first in memory. Okay, so here, when I say plus plus x, so first I increment the value of x in memory by 1, so it's now 6, and then after that I print x. So when I print x here, I get the value of 6. I hope you understand.
Yes. X first, yeah.
Like if x first, I get the line executed first, okay? And after that, I increment the x in memory, but you cannot see it. Until you move to the next line, now you can see it. Now the new value in memory is reflected. But here in this line, it got executed with the old value. Okay? Unlike when I put the plus plus sign here before the variable, before x. Here in this case, I will first increment x by 1 in memory. After that, I will get this line executed and print the value of x. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So here, if I say so now, can you predict the values that will get printed here on line number 10 and line number 11?
Four. Yeah, it'd be 4.
Is this one 4?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this one's 4, I think. Yeah, 4.
And this one?
That'll be 5. I think.
This one is 5?
Yeah, I think 5, yeah.
Okay. Let's execute and see the results. Okay. 5, 6, 5, 5. So why you said that this one is 4?
I don't know. 5. Okay, it makes sense.
Like here we have initial value of 5. Here we had the plus plus at the end of the variable. So here we printed 5 first, and then we incremented 5 by 1 and we make it 6, but 6 still not visible to us until we moved to the next line. Here on line number 9, we found out that the value of x now is 6, so we printed 6. Okay. Again, here we have to decrement x by 1, but this time the minus minus is before x. So we made the minus first in memory. We made 6 minus 1, so it's 5. So we decremented the value of x by 1. 6 minus 1 is 5, so we got here 5. And again here we printed x, the same value of x, which is 5. So you understand, or still
Yeah,
like
I kind of get it.
confusing?
I get it a little bit. I think I understand.
Like, you have any questions? Please, like, feel free to ask any question.
This is what line is.
Take your time to think about it a little bit, and if you have any question, please ask. On line number 10, it's subtract. Because here, okay, this 5 is my initial value. But when I get execute line number 6, okay, line number 10, this 5 is already changed. It became 6 here on line number 8. So the value of x here became 6, not 5. Okay. And again here I didn't make any operation, so the value still 6. Okay.
Yep.
So I started execution this line with a value of x which is equals to 6, not 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. Like,
okay.
As you can see here, 6. I printed x here, this second print. I told him